I don't have that one, so that's lower on my list, but also acceptable. I will finish my sprints, that way I can get back to you guys.
Yeah, we'll figure out what we're doing.
But I love that Helldiver idea. I'm down for that. Or Dark Souls. BRB, I'll be back soon.
Yep, sounds good.
I mean, it might take me 1 run's worth of Night Rain for me to get back. I mean, just put that out. Just to get Super Hobbit hooked.
I'm not addicted. I can go anytime I want. Don't judge me.
Super Hobbit needs to
Oh,
check
also,
messages.
we were considering Entangled Worlds as well.
I don't know what that is.
No, to go up.
Oh, yeah, that'd be down for that. Very much so on that one.
That would take some setup, though.
I'm willing to do the work. Although maybe we should do that kind of work before we start our stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, for next time.
All right, I'll reappear soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I love Noida. Everyone knows I love Noida. So I'd be down for that. Anyway, sorry for that. Today is Sunday, and that is when we do our co-streaming nonsense. But we're bad at planning, so you never know what's going to happen ahead of time, which would be best. Yes, I've played a lot of Noida. Around these parts, Noida, Caves of Cud, Rift Wizard, those are the most played things. Jesus, how injured was that man? That was 1,000 turns to heal him up. Alright, thank God we're friends with the turtles. I would have been so annoyed if we were getting teleported constantly. Some friendly unicorns. They're all better than you at playing the game, but your spellcraft is better. Ah. Oh, sweet God. That's what I was afraid of. Oh God, I'm blind. Archdervish, the Sightless Way. Of course, he switched teams just when the goddamn pyramid showed up. It was the warm static that did it. You feel glitchy. The chrome pyramid's glitchy. Is this a permanent blindness or a temporary blindness? Because that's problematic either way. Oh God, can I even make an Urban Mushroom Injector right now? I don't have any more Lover's Blossom. We need to do some shopping. Alright, we're blind, but we know how to tinker. Din's Champion, I believe? Din's Champion? I'm unfamiliar with Din's Champion. For me, like, the not Terraria competitive game for me is always going to be King Arthur's Gold. I love King Arthur's Gold. Let me tell you about Champions. Din's Champ. You played that game, Mr. Clancy? Is a chem cell gonna be enough for an imprint here? Oh, thank God. Alright, this is the one we just made. No! Place the cell. And let's go to Gritgate and see if we could figure out how to not be blind anymore. Okay. Oh. I was getting properly, like, are we forever blind? Is this the rest of my life? We lost 2 0 gels in that rocket attack. That's a little rough. But the monad's still alive. And I think it's been 3 days now. But let's heal up the party. I should probably try and buy some Urban Ostrom injectors. Looks like a video game. It does sound like a video game. Getting splashed and static, yes. Having like everything go incredibly wrong. So that's what it looks like. What is that? Pointed Metachrome bands. Bears the sacred amulet of glittering in the doctor gift. Soup and honey roll through it. Yeah, I have a beach ball I hang out with. I'm guessing you can't use some of these things. That's some weird stuff. Let's enter the bad boy. Currently it's wearing a gigantic nano-weave vest, which is definitely what I would rather it wear. If I were going to use one of these, I think it would be a Visage. Over a telemetric visor? You need an arm slot. Alright, well, we can wear that. Yeah, no arms, no arms. So, cool. Cool. What's mulch? Jaxie, thank you for gifting those subscriptions. Very, very kind of you, Jaxie. How are you doing today, Jaxie? I appreciate that. Enjoy your subscription, Swiss cheese, Peachween, courtesy of Endo, Ghouldude, and Kaladwen. Small crack. And Zabatsu, thank you for those bitty bits. The mulch slot uses flower pots. Like, that's what it sounds like. I'm glad you're doing well, Jax. Thank you again for gifting those subs. Small crack. I'm guessing small crack is how it holds stuff? The crack is the hands? It has a left lip, a crack, 3 floating nearby slots. Wow, just a floating orb. Open.
Hello.
Jesus. Your lacquered cowl rings do not seem to be able to float. Yes, we need to give them batteries. I want to give it the Kylo rings, but they might not be... They might need to be gigantic in order to be used by this thing. With orbital lasers, I don't think we have the mod magnetic. No, we do not. So at the moment, we cannot have floating govs. Why is Navi so loud? Because every once in a while, all of my various sound effects change volumes, and I'm constantly battling them to make them the right volume. Alright, in that case, we should be able to get these rings to work. Let's take the rings. I want to put an antimatter cell in there, though. Eject. Not eject, just exit. Just exit. 7. Is that a Twitch update on your behalf? It's more like my little chatbot updating constantly. You just use a high-powered magnet on the item to magnetize it. Really? And then we can put it in the float nearby slot? Still need to get a high-powered magnet. But chiral rings will be pretty sweet on there. Boop. We could also go visit a certain magma crab. Oh, hi, hold on now. Do I have radio powered? Hell yeah, I do. Radio powered antimatter cell. Yeah. Give item. Trade complete. The Galamali's lacquered Kyle rings beep. And he equips them. Hell yeah. I'll choose a name for you. Bottom minus sack. A warrior's name. Regeneration at level 5. Melee attacks cause enemies to get stuck. Light manipulation at level 10. Has every short blade skill. Equipped with metachrome daggers. Spawns with 4 random pieces of gear he couldn't use. Plus 2 to all stats. He sticks anyone for 5 turns. Pointed metachrome bands. I don't understand the metachrome bands, but he has them. Like, nothing on here indicates that he has the bands. A warrior's name. Twitch wanted me to let you know I got this emote. Ooh. And a gigantic nano weave vest. Alright. Very strange. A very strange golem. Quite peculiar. I guess you could also be wearing the telemetric visor. Once again, I need to get out. I wish I could just use my inventory while inside. Exit the pilot seat. Inventory. Let's take apart one more. Same as crushing bands on salt and star krakens. Interesting. Disassemble one of these. Just so I can get my 8 back. Disassemble. No, no, not recharge. M, we said. Just take a few of these things apart. Okay. I kind of want to put a radio-powered one in here as well. That way I never have to worry about my ammo. As long as this thing's powered, everything else can be unpowered. So I think I'll take one more apart. And then mod one of these with radio-powered. Replace the cell with a radio-powered one. There we go. Disassemble this one. Just carry your inventory with you. Having once lost one of my golems? No way. No way. Granted, that was a bug that it's been patched since then, but... It was a flying mech, and I was in a situation where I got out of the mech while it was flying on the world map. For the rest of my playthrough, I could see it on the world map, but I couldn't reach it on the world map. I was never able to get my golem back. It was just flying in the sky, and I was just like, cool, unable to ever get to it. That was a fun one. I tried recalling it at Omen Porch. It could not recall. Like I said, it was a bug. It was patched. It was acknowledged as a bug. The reason why your flying golem can be recalled is because of that bug report. Game patched, but fear instilled. Exactly, like, that's fear that'll stay with us now. We learned to fear it that way. In a derogatory way. Well, that makes it worse, Wonder Pip. That makes it worse. That's the way you don't want to use it. I want to put a bunch of things away, because 400 pounds is heavy. I don't want 400 pounds of garbage in my pocket. So most of my weight's coming from here. I was differentiating. Well, yeah, but like, one of those is a bad use. Alright, as long as you love the dick. That's acceptable. Get rid of that. Get rid of all the corpses that are weighing me down. Get rid of the primordial soup we don't need. Keep the slime, get rid of the vials. We have 4 negative weights. I mean, a lot of weights here, but that's money. And I kind of want to spend money. Swing salts. Why do we have this lens? Put you away. This time I gotta remember to actually hit the button right. Put these away. There we go. That's all good. Oh. 333, much better. Okay, let's finish our adventure. We lost a couple of people so far. That's an enemy zero gel. Let's just recomposite at the top and move on. Ignore that man. What do you mean? How did I get glitched? Let's clean ourselves off. No, don't do that. Am I swimming through... Oh my god, the flowers themselves. Good lord. I think we got Iron Shank. No, I think we're good. I think we're okay. A very unfun place. It gets a little complicated here. I think we're okay. Yeah, we're okay. No iron shank. This is where your prison goes. What do you mean 17 tiles away? What do you mean 16 tiles away? Let's go, people. I heard someone fall in love. The monad falls in love with the dilute entropic warden of the sanctum. Cool. They love each other. That's okay. No judgment. Let's go, people. Alright, less scary, less scary. 5, 4, 3. Everyone's fine. Everyone's with me. I just noticed the golem came along for the ride. My floating angry beach ball will take care of these people. A lot of confusion, friends here. Crystal flowers, not the kind that makes us staticky. Alright, we're almost to the tree. Why? Oh, he's frenzied currently. And what's going on with you, buddy? Are you wearing a disguise? He's gotten monochrome? Oh my god. Oh, that... Good lord! Alright, so, our floating beach ball of war approached the Gyre White once, and in that 1 second it chopped off his right arm, and his face, and his legs. Just an instant effect there. Alright, took that man apart. There's a lot of things happening right now. Oh, sorry. Beats their wings, and the shattered voices of a trillion worlds ride the current of air and harmonize into one, revealing the following wisdom. The Mapongo disproved a famous theorem of a wine weep. Thanks! Temple Mecha, how long will this whole being angry thing go on for? Inspired, phosphorescent, safe mode, cleaved, frenzied, aggressive stance, phased. Is he just permanently no longer our friend? Is that what happened here? Is it time for me to climb inside and find out if he has what I want? Because if he's gonna be like this... Enter. You know what? No. No. Replace the cell. What up, buddy? Come here. Yeah, I see an unpowered temple mecha. Jesus, the turtle sprinted over here. I freaked out. Alright, we're gonna heal. We'll find out. You see a Zero Gel being injured. In what way? Every time there's a stupid historic site in the deep moonstare, the journey is another filter for my party. We lose so many people. Colorblind forever now. Build my anti-weight chest. You're gonna make a whole bunch of spheres of negative weight? You gotta do that until your character can't move anymore because he's technically neutrally buoyant. Just completely cancel out your character's own weight. Alright, Temple Mech is friendly again. Come along. Agnostic tabletop RPG campaign setting Into the Vast Darkness is all about low visibility and giant hexagons. Interesting. Alright, here's the tree. I'm gonna make 2 programmable recoilers. And one of these bad boys is for the tree here. So we just want to go up and right. And the other one we make is going to be for the place we're going. Is the Siege of Open Porch before or after the Golem? Like, that's the next thing that happens. That's the next quest. So if we want to get the secret Nephilim, that would be... we would want to do that before we start the next part. But having already gotten that bad boy, I'm not too, like, concerned about it. Go get him, boys. Make me confused, will you? There, I've removed all of his body parts. You guys finished the job. It's a cool fight, not necessarily a fun fight. I do think of it as a fun fight. It's a very cool one, too. But, like, we had so many tools in our tool chest last time as a psychic to deal with that fight. This character, though, like, what are we gonna be doing? Shooting him? Good luck to us. Oh, we have nukes. But don't forget, he, like, enters various dimensions to make it very difficult to even do that part. No. Imprint. Yeah, I don't know, like, what we would... oh, no. No, come on, don't do this to me. Is it gonna be 100 of this guy again? No! Son of a bitch! You've gotta be kidding. These bastards again? My mech's already fighting one of them. Oh, his battery died. Oh my god. I just want to say, I love the simple fact that when our mech stopped being friendly for a moment, the solution to the problem was take his battery out. I don't understand the importance of information. So we covered this earlier in the stream, but let me run you by it. So the enemy that we saw that there was a lot of, that enemy type, we've already done a location, a historic site that had that same enemy type, and I could take those guys in a fight if there's 3 or 4 of them. The problem is when there's 35 of them, which is what we had at the other site, and it's looking like this is going to be a very similar one. These are enemies that have a fairly decent chance, percentage-wise, to just cut your head off. They can decapitate you. They're very fast, and they are capable of dismemberment and decapitation. So, like, when there's 30 of them, I can't keep the distance between me and them, because I'm a ranged attacker. I just want to be shooting them with my guns. If they close the distance and they're all wailing on me, I'm just going to watch my hands fall off, my head fall off, my legs fall off. They will murder me. In the last location, I teleported. I grabbed the stuff that was there, and I teleported away. That's like 4 turns worth of action. 1 turn to teleport, 1 turn to pick a thing up, 1 turn to start the teleport and get out. In those 4 turns, they weren't next to me. They closed the distance, cut off my hand. Like, it happened instantly. They're so fast. You have a schedule for when you play Case of Cut, or when the mood hits? When the mood hits. Like, really nothing's scheduled around these parts. We kind of just pop in and play what we want. How you doing, Thought Experiment? Where'd we leave the buddies who like force bubbling us? They're with us. They're hanging out. I could walk through their bubbles right now. Those are just flesh wounds. Bite their leg off. Can you get in the mech to deal with him? You know, I could. He doesn't have limbs. That's not a bad point. We could be piloting my mech. I'm also just I'm gonna use the spiral bore like I just did. We're just gonna skip the floors and find the treasure. I don't need to do every floor here. Like, we're not looking for treasure outside of the historic relics we're looking for. Like, I found all the golem parts I need, so I'm not looking for, like, randomly trying to find a thing. So we could just, like, it's identify what floor has what we're looking for, beeline for it. Force bracelets? I actually don't have any. I do have some hologram bracelets right now. But my mech is wearing Kylo rings. I'm pretty sure we could just wreck house with that. Alright, my mech is now powered again. Whoop! There's a scary guy. Where's my party? Why are you guys not setting them on fire? If I'm in the mech, I wonder. Do I still have my ability to go through walls? No, I do not. I love that I'm a beach ball. I'm just a very dangerous ball right now. Okay, we know what floor things are on, too. We're looking for... Sumish is one, and Karkalep is the other. Those are the 2 floors. Samish and Karkalep. This is Tur Hollow. Mibunip. We could see them teleporting out there. Karkalep, right? I just said Karkalep. Karkalep. So this is one floor. I, of course, cannot use my clairvoyance while I'm inside the mech. But there's nobody here. You know what? Let's exit. Jesus. It's somehow worse. It is worse than seeing what I thought I was going to see. But again, if I'm inside the beach ball of war, I could just dismember the hell out of that thing. And what's he gonna dismember on my ball? I'm literally a sphere. I don't have limbs if I'm inside this. It's time to give Ball minus Sack a bit of a test run here. Well. I don't know how he managed to aim so well through there, but he did. We did lose somebody, and he was a good companion, too. This is why I'm afraid of decarbonizers. That could have been us. We actually did lose some pieces here. Hey, come on, Esselstad, let's not lose our head. We have regeneration, so we're regrowing. Have we dismembered it yet? You cut off our reflective surface? We got peeled? He peeled our ball. Hobble, laze, ambient light, sprint, recoil, eject, exit, shank, rejoinder. So, as far as the Kylo rings are concerned, I'm pretty sure they just do their own thing, right? Yeah. Jesus! Something happened! Our body got really messed up. Do I not have a face to, like, equip this on anymore? We'll worry about that later. I'm slowly growing everything back. Am I just trying to hit him with my vest? His hardpoint, his support strut, his hardpoint, support strut, sensor array. Like, he doesn't have any pieces left, I don't think. Coated in plasma, dazed, rusted, berserk, stunned, inspired, shimmering, cleaved, blind, springing, war-tranced, burdened, time-dilated, hyper-responsive, dashing, safe mode, sluggish, reflectively shielded. My zero gel is going nuts on this man. But I don't think I'm using my daggers, because if I wear my vest, we're covering my weapon. Is that right? Yes, if we want to use our Metachrome bands, we need to be naked. So See, now we're doing damage. This is for my buddy who took the head off of, you monster! Hardpoint, support strut, hardpoint, support strut, sensor array. Oh my god. Is this you, Ecclestad? Oh, man. R.I.P., my good friends. R.I.P. There's his feet. There's his head. Put his head back on. Now that I'm looking at what happened here, I would argue that he was not decapitated. I would argue what happened is that his torso was vaporized. Because it's literally, he has 2 arms, his feet, and his head. So, like, it's the middle part that went away. That just got vaporized. It's all the limbs and head left. The rest of it went bye-bye. There's Kindrish. Well, I guess I'll take back the historic item that he was wearing and the water. If anyone here wants his gear. Oh, God. I'm just gonna tear through these people. I'm just... Every hit is we're just taking body parts off. The psychic thralls mean there is something else scary in here. Currently phased. Where'd the bowling ball golem come from? I built it myself. Where'd the laser beam come from? Like, things that are phased out, I just need to jump out and take care of it. How you doing, Brad? Kaleidoslug feelers, Kaleidoslug tail, a lot of human body parts, some arms and legs, oil. What are we stealing? Everything that we could find in these historic sites. We're basically Indiana Jones right now. Nulling Fullerite sword. Sleep gas grenade. Gentling mask with filters. Your ball's hurting, don't worry. The ball will heal fast. One of my party members is doing something stupid, though. He's picking up a sword and being like, oh, it's too heavy, and putting it down and going, oh, a sword, and picking up, oh, it's so heavy, and putting it down. Oh, a sword. Just over and over again. And a face? Why is he picking up a dude's face? Sweet God. Lays him. Why? Did he shoot me? I think he did. I don't know where he is. We are confused currently. Go get him, Temple Mecha. Can Can I be unconfused now, please? I thought this thing was immune to confusion. That was my own teammate that did it! Alright, the cat's the problem here. Let's jump out real fast. Because the cat could take me and other stuff apart. But my human form is more than capable of taking them apart. That's a phased turtle too, that's annoying. Alright, who did we lose? Ecclestott, we remember. We watched his body become mush and vaporize. We still have... we have Homan. We have Cyclamon. Homan and Cyclamon. Those are the two that are left, and everyone else works for them. This has been very bad for us. Oh my god. But that is good for me. The scary guy is not dead, by the way. I don't know where he is right now. We would have gotten some indication that he was no longer alive. I don't know where he ended up. I'm a little nervous about that. This, like, I was already wearing a Zetachrome Loon. An 8-2 Zetachrome Loon. But the Bird's Gift version, which is a legendary item from the long distant past, gives us 400 rep with birds, and we know where there's a cool group of birds that we can recruit. And it gives me 2 additional MA, so it is just a flat up an upgrade. And it has engravings of birds on it. That's pretty neat. Now, where the hell did that guy go? The rep change didn't happen, so, like, he's out there somewhere. Listen, you stupid idiot. Listen, I will take from you these fullerite items, which weigh 1 billion pounds. There you go, look, you're no longer over encumbered. Amazing. 10 squares, 11 squares. I assume they'll end up coming with me once I start leaving. Alright, the next floor, I think, is this floor. I think we're already there. Some-ish. Yep, this is the floor we're looking for. Fingers were off. Oh god. Oh god damn, that's a lot of horrible people. Possible? Yes. Hard, though. So this is Satum's husband? For instance, with us. What? Minus 500. We would need to somehow scrounge up 250 rep with these guys in order for them to just become neutral with us. If we wanted them to, like, let us into this location, we would need 750 rep. So that ain't gonna happen. But the goal is right there. That's what we're looking to get. Problem is there's 900 friends in front of us. And there's more that we can't see. Again, these guys, I think if I am inside the mech, I think we'll be okay. I'm a little bit more worried about this guy. He has a psionic weird artifact. It's definitely some kind of dangerous blade. And we have some psychic thralls along for the ride. I could teleport in, grab the chest, and teleport out, but I can't do that until I go and eat a meal. I need to eat a meal somewhere else in order to make that happen. So if we drop back down... I went the wrong way. Oh, I was supposed to be going up the stairs. I got so used to the other place. Crap. Let's just make this floor safe for us. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Hello, sir. Sir, hold on. This is exactly what I was looking for. Robot rep. Excuse me. Let you finish murdering whoever. There, you're no longer in combat. Yes, robots are minus 380. He has a credit wedge. I don't need a credit wedge. Here's some secrets for you, buddy. I'm getting real close. Do I want this robot? He's really not a strong robot. Like, at all. Not really worth it. Just tear through all this. Why is he being injured? There's a slug snout? I think he can handle bullets. Okay. That's good, though. We're getting there. If I do change to have my new face, if I install my cybernetic face, we're in with robots at that point. So we want to cook a meal here. And then we're gonna go on a daring heist of one more chest. No, not ingredients. Choose from a recipe. We want to teleport every time we eat. Yes, anytime we eat a lava petal, we teleport. It's the Magnificent Six-Finger Kid's meatballs inside of Izakari petals, Voider gland paste, and their couscous. Okay. Kind of a wordy name. I like expressive recipes, you know? Alright, how dangerous is it right now? It's not that bad if I teleport to this corner and grab it. Let's do a little bit of drugs. Okay. If anything goes wrong, we're still all set. Just going to take the entire chest. They close the distance immediately. Then we eat a lava petal. And we shove it in the corner. Ha ha! Oh! And then we get out of here. Enter the mech. Go back and start your vision. No, I'm happy with what just happened. There's one problem in here. There he is. The mech is such a weird experience. Ew, it's all salt encrusted now. Okay, grit gate activate. Oh ha ha. And the spoils, we got it. Mirror Rekka. It is a Zetachrome cudgel that somehow dismembers? It's kind of amazing. And we've done it. Technically, there's only 2 quests left that aren't the main quest. And one of them is like, who cares? There's a dog and he's like, could you go and find a Snapjaw village? No. And like the mystery at Baylaw, but if I go into Baylaw, they're gonna just shoot at me. Like, they hate me there. Technically, you know, I have the thing that they think was stolen. So that's kind of on me. Have we already murdered everyone in Baylaw? We may have already killed everybody there. Which is kind of dark. Let everybody rest up. And then we'll see what our buddies have decided on. What we're doing. I did hear a Steam alert, which means they probably sent me that thing we were talking about. Go have some fun. Wow. Alright, people were grievously injured. What has this journey cost us so far? When we left for the Moonstair, we had quite a few more friends than we do right now. These zero gels are wacky. Yeah, we did lose our good friend, Arekelstadt? I already forgot his name. So yes, we lost 2 zero gels, Ecclestat. Is it just the 3? We just lost the 3? 2 gels and Ecclestat? That's not too bad. Yeah, he was like... He lost his whole torso. Maybe you never even knew his name. That's true. I have a lot of skill points, too. What was I thinking about, dude? I'm happy. You know what? Multi-weapon fighting. We've mastered all of that. In bow and rifle, I've gotten everything I care about. I got what I wanted out of acrobats. We could take jump, though. We're done with custom and folklore. I know how to amputate limbs, it's all I care about really there. I'm basically done with what I care about in heavy weapons. Probably take some long blade stuff. Done with pistols. Maybe take a few more short blade skills. I have everything I want in tinkering. We're doing pretty good. Can't believe that one dude peeled our ball, yeah. Took them apart like anatomy class. Decarbonite, like, I know chrome pyramids are the classic, like, that's the scary enemy in Caves of Cod. I would rather fight a chrome pyramid. Like, I understand how to, like, deal with chrome pyramids for the most part. Decarbonizers are... There is a red beam and you avoid the red beam. That makes it fine, but if you get slowed in any way or they manage to speed themselves up, and you get caught in the beam, that's it. Like, those body parts are just gone now. And if it gets your head and you don't have extra heads, you're dead. Decarbonizers are the enemies. I'm like, I'm a mutant. Who cares? Because as a mutant, I usually have more than one head. Good luck getting multiple heads off. But that would have killed me because, like I said, literally it just seemed like it just neatly evaporated the body and left just the limbs and the head. A big old plate of decarbonara. Very scary, but delicious. It's a me, Mario. Oh no. Sorry, I can't not have that happen. How you doing, Danny? Danny Saint Danny. Alright, I will spend some points on some long blade abilities here. Let's get lunge. Do I want ungobs for unlimited lunges and swipes for a little while? It's a pretty good one. Let's quickly look at short blade. When an opponent misses you with a melee attack, 40% chance to make a free attack with a short blade. You know, given our chance to dismember, which we have a very decent chance to dismember right now, we might as well take Rejoinder. Like, if someone misses us, we might just lop their head off, or lop an arm off. So let's take Rejoinder. We're at 29, 34, 25, 32, 23, 21, not bad. We have neat stuff that we technically aren't mutations, we're getting these through our equipment. We're in a pretty good spot right now. What are we, level 37? Not bad. And we have a very nice new weapon that we'll probably give to one of our teammates. How much legendary gear are we wielding? We're wearing the Kessel face. That's very nice. We got one legendary sword, another legendary short sword, legendary body armor. This is one of my favorite things we've gotten so far. Are the boots legendary? Yes, the glazed sneaks of Ekagawar. Wearing legendary sneakers. Your friends yearn to hang out with you. Ain't even doing a run-based game this time. What game are they in right now? They never told me what they settled on. It'll be a surprise for me. Alright, let me advance the quest line. I'll use the restroom, and then I think it'll be finding out what the boys are up to. Alias is in Night Rain? Did everything fall apart in there? I hope I get to be in Night Rain. I want to play Night Rain. They're like, we're not going to do Night Rain. There's 4 of us. And I'm like, we could draw straws. You shake Barath from awake. Hey, wake up, old man. Oh, come kill us a nestling. Alright, the creature's been made. What now? Oh, the creature's born, and you're bonded? Ah, what work? Your sterling shaper of world, the magnificent six-finger kid. And I've nothing left to give you but my praise. Now our operators at Open Porch confirm that a clash with the Templar is inevitable. This is a grim fact, but it gives space for your bond to flower. Go, become familiar with leading and piloting your creature. Return when you're ready and we will finally go starward. You told him to play until you're finished. That is true, but I didn't think they were really gonna do it. Alright, I know how to pilot it, my friend. Are you sure, Mevin the Magnificent, Six-Finger Kid? Our fates are not reversible past the next event horizon. Alright, the real question is, do we want to murder some of the Nephilim? Like, we can get, like, their loops, but we don't know where some of them are. We can go to the ones that we know where they always are. Bethsaida, we know where it is. Golgotha, or whatever his name is. Those 2 are static. I feel like there's another static one, right? I guess I could reverse engineer this by going with ones we know are not static. There's the burrowing one. That one's always in a random location. It could be anywhere on the map. There's the moonstare ones. There's 2 of them, and those are always somewhere in that area, but random. Same thing for the one that's always in the coral reef. That one's always random. I think is there only 2? Yeah, the burrowing one is the hardest one to goddamn find. Let me consider. I'm gonna think about something real first. Let me check my journal. Sawhander, Hermit, Glowpad, Salamander, Madpole, Sardum Jut, Forger. Yeah, I don't know where any of them are. Go kill the one that makes 1,000,000 clones. That's the Moonstare one, and we don't know where he is. I don't feel like wandering around forever in this run. Like, we've killed every one of them in the other run. That was our big kill them all run. This is our leave the Earth behind and go to Bear Planet with our bear friend. Our planned ending is we leave. We're not going to solve the problems of this planet. We're going to get in a spaceship with an old man bear, and we're gonna fuck off to an alien planet. So I don't think we'll bother finding all of them. So I think I'm fine saying yes. I'm ready to ascend. So then we'll have the big fight and flying away, which we won't do today because that's still going to be at a good hour or 2 of time, and we have some folks waiting for us. We go. Oh, what is it? I heave the weight of ass across my crutch, but the bones are pull-proof. My bones enosculate to this grotto. Or rather, this grotto. This world is what my bones are. Cannot bear to vest his spine. Leave it to mosses and the sun-strung birds. Aye, no matter. The will can break the wheel too. We go. Pray the weight loss of the rise might do good for me. Past the shell of the world. Time to understand one's burdens can no longer pull them down. We are Starfreight. There we go. We want to tell our buddy Barathrum to climb inside the robot. Follow disenchantment, remove. Is it the robot I tell to pick him up? Direct follower to enter. Barathrum, get inside. Why don't all the bears go? So, the idea is not that Barathrum plans on abandoning the planet. My understanding, going by the conversation we had last time we had a run, is we're going up there to basically open the gates. We're welcoming the intergalactic community back onto Cud. And the bears are going to stay on the planet because they're going to be like, yay, we're going to hang out with space people. But on the way up, Barathrum, I think, kind of puzzles out what is actually going on. That this is not really an invitation, that this is Reshef getting ready to do a new Geyer to, like, fuck the planet up again. And so he just freaks out and panic abandons the planet. Like, that's how I read it, going by the conversation on the way up. So he sprints away, jumps in a spaceship, and abandons everybody, us included. And then we solve the problem in that playthrough. On this playthrough, though, we're gonna take the climb, then on the way up, Barathram's gonna be like, oh fuck! And then we're just gonna leave with Barathrum. I think that's gonna be the plan. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, we put our old man bear in our mech. And when next we start this run up, I think we're gonna be wrapping the run up. I think the last leg is coming up. So Reshef caused the Geyer? Not the original Geyer, no. Or wait, did he cause the original Geyer? I'm trying to remember. We uncovered a lot of important facts last time. But, like, Reshef is on the space station in a cryo coffin, and a hologram of him is like, I'm gonna fuck that planet right up. And I can't remember if he said for the second time or not. He might have caused the original Gyre. People credit him for stopping the Gyre last time, but he may have been responsible. Does anyone remember? Who else finished this game and remembers that conversation? Because we won't be talking to Reshef this time. We won't have that opportunity. I guess what we could do is we could save the game when we get up there, right before we leave. Yes, alright, he created the Gyre. So he created it last time. He's gonna do it again. He's a liar. He is a bit of a liar. Alright, let's see what's going on with these folk. You killed him last time? Last run, we essentially... I can't remember if we killed him. We might have. But, we prevented the Gyre from happening again last time. Alright, let's find out what's going on in here.
Keep bouncing off until I don't die.
Alright, what's happening here?
You'll figure it out.
Oh, Shake's here!
Robert's doing a full let's play of the tutorial right now.
Oh.
I'm really good at Soulsborne games, you guys. I'm just pretending to be bad.
Yeah.
That's why it's taking so long.
I see.
Also, did you check your inventory by chance?
I just found that. Thank you.
Yeah.
I tried really
Install.
hard to think of a clever message.
I will make one up for you. Something about some din being another word for noisy. I think we'll go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a real thing?
Oh yeah.
Noisy champions.
I see.
Yeah. So we fought the Dark Knight again, and we died in like 10 seconds. The boss is a bastard.
He is a bit of a monster.
Did you end up getting him the other night?
No. We had a really good run, and the rando we had filling in for third dropped unexpectedly.
Ooh.
And so, with just the two of us, despite having like excellent gear, bad things happen with it.
Yeah.
It was very sad.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was getting a voice at like 1 a.m. from him last night.
Can't believe Krat didn't come and help us out.
Unbelievable.
So what's the plan,
Right.
gentlemen?
Well, there's 4 of us, and we can't do this video game, so it's Din's time, I think.
All right.
That's right, baby.
Gotta wait for Super Hobbit to finish his tutorial.
I
were gonna get around
I
it.
died in the tutorial boss like a stupid dumbass, and I saw if you hit pause, you can just say end tutorial. So I just did that, and I'm watching a cutscene, but then I'll just launch Din's Champions.
Gotcha.
If it makes you feel any better, most people die to the boss 2 times, and that's it.
Well, yeah.
I was a
That's
little
his
bit concerned
job.
because I couldn't find the AI friend. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a harder time now. And it went
Alright.
down a level, so I was like, oh boy.
I'll go use the restroom and get ready. And by the time I get back, I
Yeah.
imagine you'll be.
Yes, prepare your bladder
Yeah.
and or bowels.
Get a server.
All right.
You'll need them. You'll need them fully voided. Otherwise, you'll void on site.
That's right.
Understood.
If it happened to me, it can happen to anyone.
Yeah. Wolf
BRB.
replacement says Tic Tac. The only problem with that is that Super Hobbit doesn't even have Elden Ring, I don't think. Or have you played Elden Ring?
No, you don't need that. It's a completely different game. You're fine.
Yeah.
Are you asking Alex? Me?
Yes, you, Alex.
I have never played Elden Ring, correct?
Yeah.
It's similar enough, but there are some pretty significant differences I'm picking up on.
Like
The jump button fucked me right up. I was like, there's a jump button? What the fuck?
Yeah, Elden Ring has the jump button,
Platforming?
too. Oh, it's great.
Oh, it's very good. All right, BRB. I'll be
It's
back
cool,
soon.
but
We're gonna play more, right? Obviously, we're gonna play more. Not right now, but like, I'm gonna kill every one of those bosses. I can't stop until that happens, and then I'll probably still play a little bit because it's just fun. I just like doing runs in there so far. Today specifically, if we play today, it'll be later on. But yeah, I'll play more. I'll do some tonight. It'll probably be a post-stream thing than an on-stream thing. We'll see how long this goes for. But either way, I gotta pee. So BRB when I return. It sounds like I'm gonna see a thing I've never seen before called Din's Champion.